Agua Dulce Pageant 2023.
We had some technological issues. I'm not very technologically savvy. I can't even talk. I'm Carrie DeMott. I'm the director of the Agua Dulce Royal Court. We're excited that you've joined us today as we say goodbye to two of our 2022 queens, and we welcome our 2023 Royal Court. The Agua Dulce Women's Club is one of our biggest sponsors during the year. One of our biggest sponsors. And the queens are always on hand to work at Women's Club's events throughout the year. The queens also provide community service here in Agua Dulce and throughout the Antelope Valley, as well as representing Agua Dulce at parades and events. As the director of the Agua Dulce Royal Court, I would like to thank the Women's Club for their continued support of the queens each year. I would also like to thank Annette Lane with Premise Keepers for always donating to the queens and being a huge supporter of them. Thank you to Tracy Costin with the Acton Agua Dulce News for their support with advertisements and articles throughout the year. And thank you to all of my wonderful court families this past year. It's always hard to say farewell for now to the girls and their families as they give up their crowns. Thank you to our 2023 Queen Mommies, Celeste Brooks and Christine Johnson, who turn this place into a magical, beautiful thing every single year. I couldn't do this without the two of you, and I thank you guys both so very much. Club members, as well as community members, tradesmen, and tradesmen gave of themselves for the last several years to make this place a reality. This clubhouse has always been the heart of Agua Dulce, and now will continue to be the heart and center of our beautiful little community. I would like to now introduce our Mistress of Ceremonies for today, Miss Natalie Dodds. Natalie is a past 2016 Miss Agua Dulce, as well as holding both the Junior Miss and Teen Miss titles. As a queen, Natalie spent many years serving her community with grace and dignity. She is currently a student at College of the Canyons, majoring in journalism and on her way to getting a double associate's degree in journalism and communications. Currently, Natalie is on the Canyon News team and also works as a shift manager at Starbucks while being a full-time student. Natalie's dreams and goals are to pursue her modeling and acting career in the hopes to be inspirational to others. Natalie, you ready?
Yeah.
Natalie Dodds, everyone.
Good afternoon, and thank you everybody for coming today, and thank you Miss Carrie for hosting this beautiful event. Let's get started. I would like to now introduce to you our outgoing 2022 Agua Dulce Queens, Maddie Higdon and Nicolette Letelier. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Madeline Higdon. I was Little Miss Agua Dulce for 2022. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nicolette Letelier, and I'm your current Young Miss Agua Dulce 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. You're more than welcome to go back with the ladies. Let's begin with introducing to you our 2023 contestants. Can I have our tiny Miss contestant come out, please?
They want to get a pretty picture with you. Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Mackenzie. I'm 4 years old. I want to be tiny Miss Agua Dulce. Thank you.
Little Miss contestant come out, please.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Letelier. I'm 8 years old, and I'm running for Little Miss Agua Dulce 2023. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charlotte. We will see you back in a little bit. Now can I have our young Miss contestant come out, please?
Hi, my name is Hartley Bishop. I'm 9 years old and I'm in 3rd grade. And I'm going to be your next Young Miss Agua Dulce 2023. Thank you.
And now, can I have our junior Miss contestant number 1 come out, please?
Hi, my name is Annika Johnson, Junior Miss Contestant number 1, and I am 11 years old. I attend Ivy Agua Dulce, and I am in the 6th grade. I would like to be the next Junior Miss Agua Dulce 2023 to be a helpful, active, and involved member of my community. Thank you.
Next, can we have junior Miss contestant number 2 come out, please?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Enzi Lamuna Kiza Shaw. I'm 13 years old, and I'm your second Junior Miss Agua Dulce contestant. The reason why I want to be your Junior Miss Agua Dulce 2023 is I just recently moved here a year ago, and I fell so in love with Agua Dulce, and I want to make it a better place to live in. Thank you.
Next, can I have our teen Miss contestant come out here, please?
Hi, and good afternoon. My name is Sadie Rez Johnson. I'm 13 years old, and I'm in the 8th grade at Ivy Agua Dulce, and I would like to be your next Teen Miss Agua Dulce 2023. Thank you.
And now for our final contestant, can I have our 2023 Miss contestant come out, please?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Samantha Brooks. I'm 16 years old and a junior at Vasquez High School. I am currently running for Miss Agua Dulce 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. We'll see you back in just a bit. Our contestants met with our judges for their personal interviews earlier today, and while we only have a competition today for Junior Miss title, each contestant is judged and scored as if they did have a competition. I would like to introduce our judges for this afternoon. Our first judge, Gail Berenson, right? Berenson, who has lived in Agua Dulce for the past 18 years. She loves the country lifestyle and enjoys riding her horses. Gail is an elementary school teacher with the Sulphur Springs School District. She has an appreciation for the arts and is on the Sulphur Springs Advisory Board for the Santa Clarita Valley K-12 Arts Education Consortium, a professional development partnership with the Kennedy Center. She is also a concert harpist. Please welcome Miss Gail today. Our second judge is Mary Fife. Mary was born in Ireland and came to live in Corona, CA in 1961. She lived there until 1999 when she moved to Agua Dulce. Mary has 2 daughters, one who graduated from Vasquez High School in 2008 and one who is a junior there now. Mary lives in Agua Dulce with her daughters and her husband of 20 years. She'd like to thank the Agua Dulce Royal Court for the opportunity to judge this year's competition. Our third judge today is Claudia Hernandez. Claudia has 3 children and an amazing granddaughter whose smile brightens up the gloomiest of days. Like most, as an LA native, she truly enjoys attending Dodgers games with her family, and my family too, basically. In her free time, Claudia enjoys playing the flute, attending concerts, and spending time with her family. Claudia is a buyer for an energy drink company, and thank you all so much for being here today. And now we have a few sponsor presentations we would like to make. Miss Carrie, can you come up here, please? Sorry, we needed her back. She left and then I don't think she remembered that she was coming back. And Miss Carrie.
So can I have our 2022 Little and Young Miss, Madeline and Nicolette, can you come out here with me, please? Just come stand over here with me, ladies. You're fine. So this is a time of the program that we would like to say thank you to our sponsors. Our first sponsor thank you goes out to Annette Lane with Premise Keepers. Annette is unfortunately feeling unwell and could not be here with us today, but we know she's here in spirit. Annette is a great supporter of the Queens and donates to their fundraising as well as supports them throughout our communities. We hope that Annette is feeling better soon, and we do miss her. We have a special thank you gift that we will get to her. And next, I'd like to ask if Miss Patty Deuce with the Agua Dulce Women's Club could come up here. Patty's going to say a few words. First, the Agua Dulce Women's Club is a huge sponsor and supporter of the Agua Dulce Queens. It's an awesome relationship between the members and the Queens, watching it develop and grow, and mentoring of the ladies of the club that they provide to these young girls is priceless. They each get to kind of have their own favorite, and they develop a rapport and a relationship with them. And of course the ladies love to see the girls get older and older and move on and grow and expand. And we love that too. So at this point, let me go ahead and, will you hold this for me while I get the presentation? Thank you. I should have had this up here. I'm sorry, Patty.
You're good.
We're a little unorganized today. But on behalf of the Agua Dulce Royal Court, the 2022, all of the courts, we would like to present to the Women's Club. This is a custom laser engraved plaque that has the Women's Club mission statement on it, which we think is very important, and we appreciate that they stand. Building wall person, so wow. she did an amazing job. Wow. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do that. And so, on behalf of our 2022 Queens, Nicolette and Maddie, we thank you guys for all of the support.
It is a complete honor to be here today and see these young ladies as they are trying out and being named the Agua Dulce Royal Court. Pageants are so important in our lives, and as our lives change, I think people don't recognize how important they are. Just watching the beautiful girls today come out so posed, already, confident in front of you. I'm looking at you and I'm like, we gotta talk because you gotta host the fair.
Thank you.
Amazing. What pageants do, it's not just beauty, but it also can help you go to college. And I think it's so important that these young ladies are already working towards their future. And you can see how amazing they will be. And I believe in our lifetime, we will see a woman be the President of the United States.
Now we would like to welcome our visiting royalty. I see we have a few crowns back there. Can I have my 2022 Queens, Maddie and Nicolette, come up here for your visiting royalty, please? All crowned queens today join a sisterhood of queens from all across the Antelope Valley. One of their favorite sayings is, "Queen for a year, friends for a lifetime." Could we have all of the royal court that is visiting come on up?
Mojave. Hi, my name is Selena. I'm the name is Mojave.
Little Miss Mojave.
Hi, I'm Rihanna Williams, and I'm your teen Miss Mojave.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia Mays, your Teen Miss Acting 2023.
Hi, I'm Katie, your
Junior Miss Little Rock 2022. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Anina Martolino, your Junior Miss His Elizabeth Lakes 2023.
Alrighty, thank you, ladies. Maddie and Nicolette wanted to. Wait. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. You guys can go back to the back once you're done. Now let's move on to our third area of judging, speeches. We will begin with our Little Miss contestant, Charlotte Letelier.
My most favorite memory was when I went to visit my whole family for my mom's birthday. We had a roast from the downstairs and wore matching pink t-shirts and we watched the show 100 times. Why is Peter of piano is fun? Because he never learns. The thing second, we had spicy Cajun seafood with Captain Jack Sparrow while watching the boats on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. He's happy having a great time with our family and friends. What Disney princess makes the best Disney corny jokes? Rapunzel. One of the reasons I am running for Little Miss Agua Dulce 2023 is because I want to be part of a one-of-a-kind happy town and serve other people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Charlotte. Next, our young Miss contestant, Hartley Bishop. Hartley, can you please join me out here?
Welcome to Hartley Snow School, where adventure is just down the mountain. Coming from a family of 6, every day brings something new and exciting. We don't know how to sit still, but we didn't get much sleep. My favorite part was learning to snowboard. I took lessons every day. I may be better than my dad now. It was exciting and tiring all at the same time. I got to take the chairlifts all over and shred down the mountain. I was sad when it was time to go home, but happy I got to spend time with my family. Traveling makes me feel alive, being with the most important people in my life, my family, making memories that will last a lifetime. So thank you for listening to my Winter Wonderland family vacation. I'll catch you on the back side of the mountain. Thank you.
She's probably better at snowboarding than me, that's for sure. And now I have our Junior Miss contestant number 1, Annika Johnston.
Seven. I repeat, 7. That's how many wild and crazy people are in my family. And that's just my immediate family. Don't even ask about my aunts, uncles, and cousins. And I'm the baby of the family. Imperfectly perfectly. Whether it is at our house in Utah or on some wild family vacation, someone is always doing something crazy. Especially my older siblings, Aspen, Tara, and Hayden. 20s, I mean, that's ancient. I look up to them so much. But I'm actually closest with my older sister Sadie, who is 13. You could say we're like peanut butter and jelly. We do most everything together, which makes for some pretty amazing and memorable moments. We go to the same school, we have the same friends, and do everything together. She's like my twin. One of my most memorable moments with her was going to Las Vegas. In fact, my entire family came, including my older siblings, who I don't get to see as often now that they are adults. You want to talk about life-changing. I learned to swim at a hotel pool. I decided at 11 years old it was time to not be a drowning risk. My older sister Tara, who reminds me of a military drill sergeant, or even my second mom, was my instructor. Let's just say, because of her, it didn't take long to achieve my goal of a swimming success. I'll never forget running around the hotel, exploring new foods, and connecting with my older siblings in a way I have never done before. My parents gave us kids the freedom to explore life and create lasting memories as a sibling crew. And that's what creating a core memory is for me. Being free to explore this wild and crazy world with the people I love most in this world. We may not operate like other families, but we're always there to support each other, no matter what. So if you ever want a little taste of controlled chaos, come over to the Johnson household on Johnson Road. In fact, you're always welcome to get a little dirty and create memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you.
Next is our junior Miss Contestant number 2, Zenzi. Can you please join me up here?
Memories are very important to us as human beings. They make us the people we are today. I feel what makes something memorable is how it affected you and what you're able to take away from it. For me, the summer of 2022 had an effect on me that will last for the rest of my life. When I went to summer camp last year, I met so many new people and learned so much. Now, I have this other part of my speech all written out, but what has happened to me in the past 2 weeks was so good it was criminal not to add it. So, 3 weeks ago, my grandfather passed away, and before I knew it, I was on a plane to South Africa to perform some family rituals and to bury him. Now, in the Zulu culture, when someone passes away, they go to their family, more commonly known as the ancestors. And as the living, it is our duty to perform something called umbuzi. Umbuzi is when, the process of umbuzi is when you slaughter a goat that symbolizes a messenger to tell the ancestors that someone has passed away and that a new member is joining them. And you know, umbuzi is really just a way to assist your dead family member or loved one into the afterlife. This was really memorable to me because as an American person, it really gave me a chance to experience another side of my culture that I wasn't really in touch with before. And I'm so grateful that I was able to have that experience. Participating in this gave me a sense of tradition, family, and culture. Ultimately, I'm so excited to have so many more memories with the Agua Dulce Royal Court. Thank you.
Next, can I have our team Miss Contestant, Sadie Johnson, come on up.
Our speech prompt is, what makes a memory memorable? And at first, that question was hard for me to answer because I had so many great memories. But when I look back, most of them involve my family and friends. But there's two things that all of my memories have in common. Craziness and love. My family and friends are crazy, but I love them. Some examples of people that I love the most. I created the most unforgettable memories. And in the end, to me, it doesn't matter where I am, who I am with. Just like I've created many great memories with my family and friends, being a part of the Agua Dulce Royal Court has given me the opportunity to meet new people and create memories while helping others. People always ask me why I choose to be a part of the Agua Dulce Royal Court. And creating unforgettable memories is a huge part of that. I get to know people in my community a little bit better, not be so shy, and feel in turn my mom, she's always for the Queens. Whether I'm selling raffle tickets, riding in a parade, or volunteering somewhere, I know that I'm bettering myself and representing my town positively. Thank you.
And now for our final contestant, Samantha, can you please come out?
The word memory is defined as something remembered from the past, but I think it means a little something different. I define memory as a person or or event who has changed your life. And in my short 16 years, I've accumulated tons of memories. Like when me and my parents went to Italy and we stayed right across the Pantheon. But you don't need some big, huge trip. I have tons of great memories, and I know this year, as Miss Agua Dulce, I'm going to make so many more. Thank you.
And now it's time to say goodbye to the first of our 2022 queens. We will start with our Little Miss 2022. Can I please have Miss Madeline Higdon join me up here?
Maddie, your stool is under the podium.
Fixing my crown because getting it to stay is too hard for me. I would like to thank Miss Carey for all her hard work and dedication to the Royal Court. Thank you, Miss Carey, for all that you do for us queens. I would like to thank all the moms who help and support the Royal Court and the Women's Club for all the opportunities they give to us girls. I will never forget all the experiences I have made. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. We will miss your silly faces and sense of humor. Now it's time for our fourth and final area of judging. I have our tiny Miss contestant, Mackenzie, come join me.
My sister.
Thank you, Miss Mackenzie.
You can go ahead and go back.
Next, can I have our young Miss contestant, Hartley, come join me, please? Miss Charlotte, how do you think memories are made?
Memories are made by the friendships and the memory of your brain. It's like, let's say you're sad, and then you think of the memory, and then you're happy again.
I like that answer. And now I think we have our young Miss Hartley come out, please. Miss Hartley, you have the same question. How do you think memories are made?
How I think memories are made is by going somewhere, and then you think that that was so fun, and you loved it so much, and then you always think about it, and it makes you love it.
Number one, Annika, to come out here, please. Annika, your question is, what makes a memory a good memory?
Something that makes a memory a good memory is who I am with, where I am, and the emotions that are happening. Thank you.
Next is our junior Miss contestant number 2. Zenzi, can you please come join me on stage? And your question is the same. What makes a memory a good memory?
I feel what makes a memory a good memory is the people around you, and does it make you feel good inside when you remember it?
Can you please come join me? Oh, wait. this question. Your question is, why is it so important to have both good and bad memories?
I think it's important to have both good and bad memories because you can't have the good memories without the bad memories. Thank you.
And finally, our Miss Contestant Samantha, can you please come join me? Why is it important to have both good and bad memories?
It is important to have both good and bad memories because when you have a bad memory, it makes you really cherish the good memories more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Samantha. The time has come to say goodbye to our young Miss 2022, Nicolette Letelier. Come up here, please.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nicolette Letelier, and I am your outgoing young Miss Agua Dulce 2022. 2022 is the year for many significant events, ending the pandemic, the passing of Queen Elizabeth, who is the longest reigning British monarch, the world population exceeding 8 billion, among many others. One of Queen Elizabeth's favorite quotes was, "We all need to get the balance right between action and reflection. With so many distractions, it is easy to forget to pause and take stock, be it through contemplation, prayer, or even keeping a diary. Many found the practice of quiet personal reflection surprisingly rewarding, even discovering greater spiritual depth to their lives." So with that, I will share with you one of my favorite memories and lessons I have learned from serving on this royal court. My favorite memory of being a young miss was the Leona Valley Cherry Festival last May. We did an adorable choo-choo train float built and decorated by the pageant parents. I most enjoyed seeing the other royal courts in Antelope Valley as all the girls were decked out in cute cherry dresses. And surprise, we won first place in that float competition. I also love the Agua Dulce. There are many people that deserve recognition and appreciation for making this royal court wonderful. I would like to thank Miss Carey for keeping the Queens organized and going for all these years. I really appreciate her dedication and passion for this organization. I also like to thank my fellow queens, Samantha, Sadie Rose, Annika, Madeline, and my sister Charlotte for pushing me to the best I could be and for all the fun memories. Please don't forget me, your outgoing young Miss Queen, Nicolette Letelier. For the future queens, I have some advice from Queen Elizabeth. Keep calm and carry on. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicolette. We are really going to miss you and hope to see you back on the court real soon. Now it's time for crowning our 2023 Queens and Court. Maddie, Nicolette, and Miss Carey, can you please come up here for the crowning? Please come up here.
We continue, you want to walk back and forth? I think it might fall off of her head. We'll have to.
Now for our young Miss title, Hartley, will you please come up here? Now we are going to skip to our Teen Miss title. Sadie, can you please come up here?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm
Yay.
Next is our Miss Agua Dulce title. Samantha, will you please come up here?
Put her sash on first. In the last 10 years, from one of our Mrs. Katie Cochran, who is unfortunately no longer with us. She had donated this back to the Royal Court, and it is a cape that each Miss each year gets to keep for the entire year. And it's just kind of a special thing. It's been going around for quite some time, so.
Say 2023. Annika and Zenzi, please come up here. Our judges' scores were audited and tabulated today by Mrs. Victoria Beltran. The 2023 Junior Miss Agua Dulce is Zenzi. Thank you, Ms. Zenzi. You are more than welcome to go sit with the rest of your court. And your 2023 Junior Princess is the gorgeous Annika. Can I please have all the 2023 Agua Dulce queens and princesses who worked really hard to make this
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.